Welcome to Jerry's Fish Room.
Hi, welcome back, Jerry's Fish Room. Thank you so much for joining me. I am so glad that you are coming along on this journey this week. Thank you to all of those that have viewed the videos over the last few weeks. Had a lot of fun doing that nano tank aquascape last week, and looking forward to doing some more of that. I'm actually eyeballing a what they call an 11-gallon long tank from Lifeguard Aquatics. There's a reality that real probability, excuse me, that I may put that on the future project list. But with that being said, again, I just can't thank you guys. I mean, none of this would be possible without you guys that are subscribing to my channel or leaving me comments, and so thank you so much. We hit 269 subscribers this week, and I am so stoked, so excited. 7 months, I never thought I would have had 269 subscribers. I know in comparison to a lot of channels, that's small potatoes. But again, 269 people are interested in what I do and what I've got to say. And so, and hopefully that will grow some more. So, again, I just want to be honest. I mean, that's what this is all about for me. It's about growing the hobby and interacting with you guys. I've been getting a few more comments, and I absolutely appreciate that. Shout out to a couple of them here lately that kind of reached out. One asking me a question concerning the jewel cichlids. They'd watched a video that I'd done a few months ago, and had a question about theirs and coloring up, and so greatly appreciate you reaching out and asking, and having that interaction. Also, one of you commented last week about make a series out of the nano tanks. Not sure how that's going to work, but we'll give that a shot. And just let me know, guys, if there's things that you want to see, things that you want me to cover. And I'll be honest with you. This hobby, we know it can be a bit expensive. And so, I'm going to need topics and things that I've got to look to try to cover in these videos to try to help you guys out. And not everything can be a new build or or a rebuild. Economics of things. Sometimes, you gotta gotta watch what you're spending. So, but with that being said, I want to keep this channel rocking and rolling and moving in a positive direction. I have reached out to a couple of companies. I did hear back from one where I'm just looking to try to get a little bit of some input so I can grow this channel, and so I reached out to JC&P, and they're not really giving me a code or anything, or at least that I'm aware of. If I find out they do, I'll go ahead and put that in the description. But I have become an affiliate link for them, so they're going to give me just a very small portion of anything that is bought using the affiliate link, which again I'll put in the description. And for me, that little bit of money, it'll help keep this channel going, keep things try new different things, new projects, that type of stuff. I've reached out also and talked to them about sending some of their products so I can test them and give you all an honest opinion. I have two of their JC&P lights, the 4-foot lights, and that's what's on the 180-gallon tank, which is what we're going to go check out here in a minute. Absolutely love them. I do know that a lot of their products that they have on their website is pretty comparable to your higher prices and so forth. So, if it's something you could use, some lights or something, just check out that affiliate link and help the channel by checking it out, and buy a light from them or something. So, but I appreciate again all that you guys are doing. We're going to go check out the 180-gallon tank. That's what this video is about, and not the commercial that I just went through. And give you guys an update of that tank. I made some changes to it, so let's go check that out. All right, guys. I'm shooting this with my camera selfie stick, so if it shakes a little bit out of whack, I apologize. But here is my 180. Again, with the Discus in it, as you can see, they're all kind of grouped there together. They're growing a little bit. Still seeing some some minor issues with a couple of them. They just look a little thinner, you know, but I've treated them all for parasites, and you know, I just they don't get real big. Some of them are still staying kind of small, but I mean, they're all eating, so we'll just I'll keep that going, and we'll just see where we go. But these again are the Stedker Discus. You get a couple of there's a checkerboard in there. There's a couple of Marlboro reds in there that are looking pretty good. Also, man, I'll tell you, the one I'm really impressed with is this guy right here. This Cobalt. He's kind of showing off. He's giving a little bit of aggression symbol there. Again, just absolutely just love those fish, and just hoping they get bigger. Feed them about twice a day. Water changes are about weekly. Do about a 30% water change in here. And, you know, everybody's doing well. If you remember, I cycled the tank with some mollies, or put some mollies in the beginning before I shifted my Discus over. And the mollies, I don't know if you can see real closely, but you can see they're doing what mollies do. They're producing. I got lots of little babies in there, so that's always fun to watch. These black mollies are just pretty cool. I was thinking about just leaving or taking them out, but eventually just decided, you know what, I'm going to keep them in there. So now I moved some rummy nose over, and as you can see right here, there's the rummy nose. I had 6 of them. I added another 4 to give me a nice school, and put them in today after quarantining for a month. And man, they colored right up, and everybody's kind of gathered together. And then also added about 13 neons, this is about my 3rd or 4th attempt with neons. Now these were a little bit bigger, maybe more full grown when I got them. Again, I just got these from one of my local fish stores, and quarantined them up for a month, and they right now they look good. Everything is looking good. And then the other big change, as you can tell, I'd say big change, I had about 16 of these little guys right there, the Ember Tetras, and I added another 10 or 11 or 12 of them in there, so I got close to 30 of these guys. And so when they start to school together, man, it just looks really, really cool. Absolutely love this tank the way it is. As far as some plants, as you can tell, I started with some Vallisneria in the back. I've got a bunch more of that, courtesy of my buddy, the blind fish keeper. He had a bunch of jungle val in his tank, in his pond, and so he gave me some of that. He also gave me these Java fern that you see right there. Nice looking Java fern. And then he gave me this significantly large Anubias, which you can see I've kind of just tied to a rock down there, and this thing is looking good. The Anubias I have in there, it was the original Anubias I set it up with on this piece of driftwood. Again, I just absolutely love this piece of driftwood. Yeah, you can tell there's some black hair algae on that. I think that's got a lot to do with the fact that you know, it's a plant that doesn't require a lot of light, and it's kind of towards the surface the way I did this, and so it's getting a lot more light. But however, I'm not totally frustrated with it, in the sense that one thing I've noticed is from time to time my mollies actually go up there and seem to be eating off of it. So it looks like it's a good food source for them. I have, again, there's some black hair algae that shows up also on the jungle val. You know, I'm fertilizing this. I'm using a combination. I used some Aquarium Co-op root tabs, but then I also used this last round. I just went, because I needed them kind of quickly, bought some Chem Flourish root tabs. So all my root plants are doing really, really well. Struggling a bit with the Amazon swords that I got. Not sure what's going on with them. I do know that when I get them, they have a tendency to melt back. But as you can see, there's kind of sort of one, or the remnants of one there, and there's one right underneath of those discus there. Yeah, they melted basically almost all the way back, and I got root tabs shoved down by their roots, and we'll see if they get back going. Hopefully they will, because I absolutely would love to get some Amazons. I'm looking to get a little thicker foliage in this tank, just something a little thicker. But other than that, again, it's been pretty cool to sit here and watch these fish. Turned out probably a little better than I expected, and just excited about it. Looking forward to just watching it develop. Again, I just love the life in the tank. I love to see the mollies, with the little baby fry coming, and just just that circle of life, for a lack of a better way of describing it. Up at the top, you can see it's kind of hard. I know it's a little bit glared. There's I've got water lettuce that I've got up there. Again, I got that from my local fish store, and I love it. Because there's not a lot of turbulence or circulation up there, so it seems to just kind of huddle in the corner, because of course naturally the output for the FX6 I've got, as you can see, poked over there, but it's keeping everything down to one end. Just to kind of go over what's running this tank real quickly, again, so on top I've got these condensate lids. I don't know if you can kind of see them here. I got them from, I think it's Aquarium H2O or something like that. It's Ben had gotten them from that place and recommended it on his website. And then on top of this, I have two JC&P lights, which I absolutely love, which I'll share just in a minute. I am now an affiliate, or will have an affiliate link on my website for JC&P. Again, just absolutely love their lights. Hopefully you guys will go check them out and help the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Get a little bit of just a little bit of a commission or whatever, just a little piece of anything that you guys buy through the affiliate link. Again, just trying to use the opportunities that I can to build the channel so that we can grow the hobby. Underneath the tank, down here, as you can tell, I've got my FX6. That's doing all of my filtration for this. It's probably going to be due for a service here in a little while, but absolutely, again, love that FX6. I don't know why, I guess other than cost, why I didn't start with them. In there I have a couple of I'm trying to remember, Eheim Jaeger heaters, 300 watt each. Of course, I'm a sponge filter guy. I know a lot of people don't like sponge filters in their display tanks, but I'm a huge sponge filter guy. I like to keep it. Plus, it keeps the air and just the air pumping in here, and keeps the disruption of the surface area, the water tension, so that we can get that good gas exchange. But a couple of Aquarium Co-op heaters, and then I cannot remember the name of this. Ragugu, I think it is. Another Ben suggestion that I got for cleaning it. One of the things I picked up from Tazawa Tanks, and I'll kind of close a little bit with this part of it, is as you can see, I put a date. So I get a wet erase marker, and one of the things I do is I turn around and I mark on the tank in some indiscriminate place, but I'll mark when I did my water change, just as a reminder, so I can keep up with when, because I do them on a different cycle, so each one doesn't necessarily get done the same day. So this will always help me remember when I did my last water change. And then the other thing I do is I usually take, that's red, I take an orange marker, and when I do filter maintenance, I will write that on the glass as well. And again, it's a wet erase, so just take a little damp rag, wipe it off, and put a new date when you do your water changes. So, all right, guys. Well, hopefully you liked what you saw. Again, please leave comments. Let me know what you'd like to see. If there's some changes, different things that you would have done. any thoughts on those discus that are a little bit smaller? Again, got them all at the same time, and there's some of them aren't growing that strong. So if you guys have any thoughts on that, love to hear from you. If you guys got any questions, comments, again, leave those things in the video or in the comment section. As I absolutely love the interaction with you guys that watch these videos. Let me know if there's some topics, some things that you'd like to see. What would you like this channel to cover? I'd love to be able to help out in that, and we're gonna just keep plugging away one day at a time. And if y'all are gonna come to Aquashella here in Orlando, let me know. Put it in the comments, man. Maybe we can hook up for a minute or two, and or for a few minutes. Would love to meet you. Look, I'm not at the YouTube booth. I'm not big enough to be at the YouTube booth, but I'd love to meet those that are watching this video or watching these videos, or those of you that have subscribed to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. So leave a note in the comments, and I'll reach out, man. Maybe we can schedule something to kind of connect. Future video. I'm not sure if it's going to be this week or a couple weeks, but there's a good friend of mine that laid down a challenge. And that challenge was to build a fish tank, or aquascape a fish tank, set it up completely blindfolded. Yep, that's right. Brandon, the blind fish keeper, has laid down the challenge for all of us YouTubers and aquarists alike that want to send in videos. I'm going to post mine here, and then I'll send him a link so that he can do whatever he wants with on his channel. But Brandon, if you're watching, I accept your challenge. So guys, you know what's coming next. We'll see you next week, but don't forget, keep loving the fish.